We also found that tutoring organizations and the leapfrog system are
for our biology app, and we're also going to have video.
Good idea.
We think that, fun ways, like, we don't want to sit down in a classroom and read like a 400-page book.
The problem that we're trying to solve is that at age 7, girls love science. They love computers, they play with everything. They're almost the same as boys in their interest in technology. But by the time that they get older, they lose interest. We gave the students a challenge to create a science education app. Since we are a science education nonprofit, we thought it would be interesting to learn more about what girls consider to be science education and how they can find a solution to the problem of science education.
Students are not getting one-on-one attention needed in the class. In most classes, there are about 28 to 30 students, so your teacher's not going to pay attention to you often. ITU is a personalized app just for you. It helps them prepare for the Regents, so when the Regents come, you are motivated to take it. Users take a diagnostics to see where they are, where they excel, and where they struggle in. It helps them feel comfortable with preparing for the Regents. It gives them motivation.
Hi, I really like the idea of the diagnostic test, and I was wondering 2 questions. Are there other pieces of, do you guys use other pieces of software that have inspired some of your thinking? And the second one would be, where do you get a lot of the content? Where do the questions come from? You saw a lot of almost like quick and dirty prototypes just trying to get the point across about what certain apps could do or might look like in the future. The presentations might fill in the gaps and say, oh, this is what it's going to look like a year from now, but just encouraging people to hack prototypes together to get the point across I think is really important.
And their app is called Oink Oink Operation. Welcome to the stage.
What our app does is that, like I've mentioned, it's similar to operations where you can dissect different parts of a body, and instead of touching a real pig, with our app we can just touch the screen.
I guess I was wondering, why are you limiting your market to New York City, New York State? What's the thought process there?
Well, we gotta start. We gotta start small, so we're gonna start with our state, and then maybe expand it to the U.S. or Africa or any other.
It's not overly heavy on computer science. It's not overly heavy on presentation. It's not overly heavy on business planning. It's a synthesis of those 3 disciplines, and I think that that's somewhat unique for this age range. And so I think that it's very important to retain a flavor of all 3 of those as this moves forward.
Hi, we actually really thought it was...
I'm Sharon.
Yeah, the chapter was a lot of fun. It's really good.
I was in our